Alright, welcome to the second part of the Banner Saga. Let me get my larynx sorted out so I can do my Viking voices. Just pause on that. It's the just trying to make sure that the internet isn't tanking. I'm not downloading anything. Yes, I happen to be downloading a game. Look at that. Whoops. Doesn't look too good. There we go. There we go. Internet's back again. What happens is, like, if I download a game on the same internet as this my home internet, then everything starts going to shit, musically. But we should be okay. We should be good. So, got my banana, got my drink, wait for people to come into the stream, say hello and shit, and we'll get going. So hello, hope you're all having a good day. I'm just going to get my phone because that's got my streaming and stuff on it. One thing about the channel and stuff, this is, I generally look at the channel as a, it's not really a Let's Play channel, it's more of a stream channel, where I have all my streams on. But anyway. Okay, tell Mrs. Emma. Okay, and there we go. There we go, Banner Saga, let's do this. Okay. It's the same fighting sounds as Mountain Blade Warband, funny enough. These are the dregs, I think they're called, the dregs. The dredge. That's it, the dredge. Sure enough, dredge are gathering in number. Fear threatens to bubble over into panic. How long do we need to keep this up, you ask? Ivor shakes his head unknowingly. It's a bad sign. I agree. Turn order. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Holy shit, there's a lot of them. So let's just swamp this dude, get him down, and then we'll... Yeah, I know, right? Figure if we just, you know, take one of them at a time. There we go. He's a big boy. just gonna have to come over here now. Yeah, good. This theatre's harder than the other one. Fuck. That's good. Not good. Not good at all. Not good at all. We might get away with this. Yeah, I think we're going to get away with it. Ow. Got him. Ooh, banana time. I like that. I like the fact that in the game they say you can turn the difficulty down if it's frustrating, because it's not supposed to be frustrating, it's supposed to be enjoyable, and I like that. Yes, it is supposed to be enjoyable. Really hate tryhards. Really do. Oh no, man, you gotta play it on the highest difficulty all the time. I know, fuck off. No, I don't. Fuck off. Maybe you come on. Black horde is forming a tree line. Enough of this, says Ivor, glancing over his shoulder. We're going back, then adds, Rook, I'm doing one more check of the houses round here. See if you can find anyone. Maybe we should skip the houses. Just watch my back. You're lucky to escape the notice of more dredge on the way. You can see them rampaging through homes, tearing the buildings apart. If you're going to look for survivors, you make a note to do it more quickly. I don't want to leave. For him. He was pretty good in that battle though. There's anything here that we can get, really, to be honest. That we want, anyway. No, we're okay for now. We need to get out of here, to be honest. Rook, you find anyone? If you sent them inside, gods, this is bad. I'm out of practice, Rook. Rook. Look, as long as I've known you, you've always been. I thought you said you've always been warm to combat. You've always wormed your way out of talking about Dredge. This would be the time to start talking. However, I can tell you they rarely stop for rest. The sooner we leave, the better. They'll follow us until we're tripping over tired women and children. Then they'll attack. Even after we're wiped out, they'll keep coming, trampling corpses in their wake. There's no end to them. Rook, how did anyone survive the Great Wars? Ivor, ask the Menders. I wasn't there. Rook, but I know you fought your fair share. Ivor, yeah, I've killed enough slag for one lifetime. Rook, that's why you're going to save us now. Ivor, don't lay that on me. Come on, let's get inside. Yeah, that's true. What's he supposed to do? Fucking Rook. Chieftain, Rook, thank the gods you made it. The Great Hall is in utter din, filled as it is with dozens of terrified families. Rook, don't stop worrying yet. Chieftain, I haven't. What in the depths is going on? Dredge milling around, ransacking houses. Chieftain's wife behind you, pushing through the crowd. Oddleif. Oddleif? Yeah. They must know we're here. Why haven't they attacked? Ivor, don't know. I wouldn't expect it to last. Chieftain, I've made some decisions, but tell me straight. What would you both do in my place? Ivor, I'd have left by now. They're already outside the doors. Chieftain, not so easily done. Rook? Yeah, we need to get out of here. The chieftain sighs a deep and heavy breath, something. He looks years older. Chieftain, I imagined us fighting back and saving the town, but nonsense. I was right, of course. We can't just wait to be slaughtered. Rook, where do we go? If Dredge are coming down from the north. Frostvella, to the west. It's close and it has walls. I intend to be free of Saga in one push. Nobody left behind. I wouldn't. If they follow us, we're done. Oddleif, what do you suggest? Let me create a distraction and go. I'll catch up on the road to Frostvella. Yeah, I'll help him. The chieftain thinks for a long moment. I didn't ask for advice just to ignore it. Promise you're not throwing your lives away on this. That wasn't part of my plan, either. Nope. Then I'm coming with you. Oh, his wife's coming with us. That catches you by surprise. The chieftain rubs his chin, but doesn't argue. From the training she's given, I'll let you've no doubt she can handle a bow. Fine, I'll get the townspeople ready. Make your move, Ivor. We'll leave when you're clear. I want Gil with us, says Ivor. If anything happens to us, I need him to tell the chieftain. Ivor goes off to find him. I'll find you. I know what you're doing. You have to let me come, she says. Don't leave me, please. I'll be good. Not this time, it's too dangerous. Don't leave me alone, she says, tears in her eyes. It's difficult, but you drag yourself to the door of the Great Hall, resolute that you're making the best decision for her. We step into the town courtyard where you can already see Dredge in every direction. Ivor starts banging his shield and swearing at them. We kill a few, he shouts, and the rest will follow. You steel yourself for a tough fight. Fuck. better. I want the injured guy last because I don't want to be depending on him. I want these guys to fire first before they Okay, I think I'm ready. Arrows on this thing are so underpowered in terms of range. Fucking ridiculous. Okay. Move here. Attack this dude. One? My god, man. You are the worst. One? I don't get this. Being a dick all of a sudden. Probably deserve to die for being so bloody weak, man. Jesus. Got him. There's one down. Stone wall didn't help any. He just comes straight back again. Okay. Okey-dokey. Might be alright here. Maybe. Go on, girl, give us some money. There we go. He's resisting all these like a motherfucker. Keep doing that, my son. Holy hell. 7. Still resisting. Okay. I was gonna move here for now. I'm gonna all that I've got to knock him down, but fucking hell, that guy hits stupidly hard. Jesus. Why is he one all of a sudden? Right, he's gonna have to rest for a bit then. Fucking hell. Guess shield wall didn't work. Didn't help with that. Yeah, still one. Pathetic. Absolutely mullered here. Maybe not, actually. Okay. Run away if I were you. Let's go over there. Attack him. No, deflection. No chance here. Got absolutely no chance. I think this is a bit silly, to be honest with you. But whatever. Why is it 3 all of us? Nearly. Oh, back to 1 again, are we? Brilliant. Brilliant. Awesome. Thanks, mate. Oh, more coming! Of course there is. See you later, big boy. This is one-on-one, I'd be fine with this, but it's not. So. Don't think I can do it. I don't think I can do it. I can't do it with doing 1 fucking damage every single time. There's no rhyme or reason either to doing 1 damage every single fucking time. Yeah, 1 again. What's the point? What is the point? This is just fucking pointless. Yeah. No wonder it told me that why you give me promotions? They're all fucking dead. there we go. There were too many of them. Yeah. You fall to your knees and soon feel someone carrying you. Followed by maddening din and nothing. When you awake, you find yourself among tattered and glassy-eyed handful of survivors. A group has gathered at the rear of the caravan. Oddleaf walks beside a covered figure in the open wagon. Old fool, she says through clenched teeth. I should have stayed with him. The chieftain's death hits you like a blow in the gut. You continue on to Frostfeller in silence, Alette's hand firmly in your own. I don't think there's much we could do there, to be honest with you. We did as much as we could. It was only like that last one who got us, to be honest with you. Pausing to catch your breath, you glance backward to see the caravan stretched out on the out past the point of safety. They're spaced out so far you're unable to see those bringing up the rear. You've got to pull them together, says Ivar. It'd be dangerous to stop until at least the Godstone. The path should be just ahead. Rally the caravan with a speech. You make your way to the rear and hoist a small child onto your shoulders. Fight for every step. Remember those who didn't make it and push onwards. Can't see your effort and follow suit, pushing themselves hard. That's good. Guess we're there. I have far enough for today, I think. After a day of misery, men and women drop their meagre possessions beneath the godstone of Valdir. What are we doing? We just left our homes because suddenly there were dredge. Either chieftain did what I suggested, and look what he got for it. Rook. Look at these people. Somebody has to hold them together. Ivor, that's you, Rook. But you're the dredge killer around here. Yeah, a Val. They want to listen to someone who looks like them. What about Oddleaf? Let her, if that's easier for you. What if you run into more dredge? You mean when? I'll be honest with you, these men can't take on dredge by themselves. I expect we'll lose 2 for every slag we take down. Rook, so we run? Ivor, only if you want to lose women and children. We're going to have to fight, and there are going to be deaths. Rook, God be damned, why is this happening? Ivor, think how I feel. I'm stuck nursing a bunch of weaklings. Rook, you do care, I can tell. Ivor, fair. Men are a plague on the world, worse than any dredge as far as I can tell. Rook, chats like this are why we get along so well, Ivor. You sleep poorly, the sun forever stuck to an eternally bright sky. Before the others rise, you find yourself staring over long, low hills covered in pine. The Godstone looms overhead, the massive eyes of Valdir looking in the same direction as you. Inspect the stone. They're gonna fucking come and get us, aren't they? The weathered stone doesn't see many visitors, not much reason to travel so far east. When hunters come through, they sometimes stop to give offerings, out of habit more than anything else now that the gods are dead. Valdir was the god of hunters and of wild beasts, occasionally seen roaming the land as both man and wolf. He was always depicted in an effigy with a terrible spear. You wonder what you think about his woods being full of dredge now. A young girl from the caravan approaches you. I made this for you, she says, handing you a crude necklace card from a branch she must have found nearby. Thank you for saving my mama, she says, before running back to the tent. You're welcome. And I love you, random citizen. He didn't say that if you're listening. Back at your tent, you rouse Alette, who clings to your arm until she's completely awake. Bad dreams. Eventually, the camp is broken down and it's time to move on to Frostfella. It feels like an end more than a start. The caravan halts when a group of men appear on the trail, weapons at their feet. "We've seen the dredge in your wake," says one. "We don't wish to meet them alone. If you'll let us join you, we'll show your watering hole with enough animals to fill those supply wagons." An inherent fear of strangers raises mutters from the caravan. "What are you doing out here alone?" "We were hunting here for food when the dredge found our village," says the man. "When we returned," he looks away, unable to finish. "Alright. If you'll be no trouble, come along," you say. The men cautiously join your ranks and prove trustworthy. Yay! The hidden watering hole nearby is teeming with animals, and soon your supplies are nicely restocked. And we've got 12 fighters, good. During a rest, one of the men get too drunk and end up splashing mead in a warrior's face. A brawl erupts. Many throwing fists and a broken bone later, the instigator, Raffenschwarter, is tossed on the ground at your feet, angry clansmen looking for satisfaction. His personal defence is little more than drooling mumbles. Coerce a public apology from him, tie him up until he dries out, laugh off the scuffle, encourage others to let the issue drop. Tie him up until he dries out. You grab a rope from the supplies and make short work of the sot. A few onlookers throw scraps at him, but most just walk away and laugh, at least content that some measure has been taken. I think he did quite well there. Beautiful landscapes and drawings in this game, has to be said. For an indie title, this is pretty good. The caravan is visibly relieved to find a small village on the way to Frostvella. With beds and fresh supplies, the locals are shocked by the news you bring and discuss it amongst themselves while you set up a camp nearby. Okay, is there anything going on? Heroes... Rest, leave. Rest for a day. Rest for 2 days. Rook, how's the arm, Egil? You found Egil just outside the camp, practicing his sword swings. Rook, I saw you taking some hard hits out there. Egil, oh yeah, I'm great. Not great, considering everything that's... I'm fine. My arm's fine. It's a strong shield. It's Rook, right? We haven't talked much before now. But if you want, just call me Gil. Rook. Okay, Gil. Gil. I wanted to let you know that I meant what I said before about making sure nothing happens to Alette. You think about what to say. You're protective of Alette, huh? Well, she's... I don't want her to get hurt. You can see his cheeks turn bright red. Oh, okay. You're after my daughter, are you? Blondie. Tell you what I told you, the 9,000 scum. Don't do blondes in this family. Okay. Rook, don't worry, she can take care of herself too. I know, I didn't mean... Easy girl, I know what you meant. Never seen a shield like that before. Yeah, I doubt there's many. My father made this. It's solid metal, really heavy. But I've been practicing with it since I was a kid. I used to spend a whole lot of time just getting used to lifting it. He raises it up to show you. I'm pretty good with it now. It's the only thing of my father's I have left. Then when my mother died, she gave it to me. Before she died. Ivor seems to think you're pretty good. Did he say that? That's good. I'm trying. Never had to fight anything like Dredge before, but I don't have much else to do. And how many people get to train with a Val? Just seems like I could be a help to someone. That's what I want to be. Oh, I guess that's alright, Gilda. That's okay. Anyway, I'm heading back to camp. Stay strong, man. It's cool. I will. Oh, and if you need something, let me know. I can do anything you need. Alright. You're getting a bit more... Alright. Between you and Ivor, we're going to be okay. I can tell. Oh, well, that's good. Keep your head up. But, you know. We can promote people, I think. Can we promote people? Okay, let's head out, I think. I love looking at the map. This is the thing about Worlds. I played Pillars of Eternity and I played this, both new settings. Pillars of Eternity it's far too... I like it, but it's a bit pompous for its own good. You know, there are a lot of things in the world that are named mental names, like Frim Frontier Benimni. It's like, okay. Because you can tell it's basically an American writer trying to what's the word? Decipher and pull into his work another culture, European culture, which I get, you know. But most American writers seem to get that woefully fucking wrong. Then he seems to name things like Teast on D and things that fucking sound stupid. Because they think that sounds Eastern and, you know, it sounds exotic or it sounds fantasy. It doesn't sound fantasy. It sounds like you're trying to pass off another culture and it's not coming out very well. I honestly think if you're going to do a culture, you need to research it for years. And I mean years. And I can tell that the makers of this game have either really researched Nordic mythology or they are themselves from the area, because this is all absolutely fantastic. Like, just the way it looks. And I love the fact that wherever you click on, there's always something to read. There's always... I've done this in my spare time. I've actually come back onto this game and just had a little look at the map. You know? You know, it's teeming with lore, this map. And there's more effort that goes into this. This is all, and this just shows you how genius some world makers are. This is all you need. This is literally all you need. Is the map with things highlighting up, and I can click at it on my own leisure. You don't need to spend 19 hours in fucking exposition. You know, you don't need to be like Pillars of Eternity, where you throw all the exposition at me in a confusing lump and say, there you go, and if you can't handle it, you're not intellectual enough, because you're that fucking pompous. No. Do it like this. Nice visual storytelling. Dragon Age Origins got it right. You know, it explained a few things, but not a lot. And you experienced, it showed me about the world. It didn't tell me. It didn't, you know, it took me by the hand and it showed me the world. It didn't just tell me what it was, which is what Pillars of Eternity should do and doesn't, in my opinion. It's a very good game, but it doesn't really show you the world. It just tells you, because like a fucking lecturer, like a teacher, you know, scolding a child, it tells you about the world, and if you don't get it, fuck you. I'm sorry, but that's not very good storytelling. This is good storytelling, because it's all really well. Look, I mean, you don't have to say a million words. That fires up my imagination just as it is. You know? I love it. I absolutely love this map. Absolutely love it. There's tiny little things. It's called Stem, little island there. Near Dunder's Beard rests a curious exception, an island of solid stone, seemingly untouched by the surrounding ice and glaciers. Though explored from end to end and top to bottom, there doesn't seem to be anything exceptional about the massive boulder, so it remains a simple oddity. Do you know, it's just little things like that. That's the tiniest little thing in the map, but it's got something to it. You got big old kingdoms and stuff, and you know, I love it. I absolutely think it's fantastic. So I thought I'd take a minute just to show everybody the map. We did do a bit of reading from it in the first part, but just fantastic storytelling. You've got to hand it to people when they do stuff like this. And I love the fact that even though I lost there in that battle, it goes on. The story adapts and changes, and I really like that. I think it's really, really cool. Anyway, let's leave. You're only just outside the village when two men in red approach. My name is Hogan. The Hulkster. Says one, gesturing to the other. My brother is Mogan. Many from the village wish to join you to Frostvella. A third man, exuding rage, charges up to the group. Shut your mouth, Hogan. It's Macho Man Randy Savage and Hulk Hogan. Why, brother? Look, what's going on? Town leader. These bastards don't speak for us. They've been trying to divide the village since you got here. Hogan. True. You can keep whoever wants to stay and die. Mogan. The rest of us will go on. They're the same bloke. The rest of us will go on with the reasonable people of Saga. Town leader. I'll have you both gutted before I let half the village desert. Behind the angry elder, a mob of armed thugs have appeared. All furrowed brows and nervous stares. I think I can talk these guys down. You both know what will happen if the rest of us, if the fields are abandoned. Nobody leaves. There won't be anything to tend once the dredge get here. Dredge my ass. I don't know what the scam is this time, Hogan, but you've got two choices. Get back to work, or I'm finally putting you in the ground. Mogan. Mogan, what do you say? Though it was unfair that he only asked me. Mogan draws his axe slowly, followed by Hogan. Despite their confidence, the brothers are significantly outnumbered. I think I make a poor farmer. Mogan. I'm gonna side with the brothers, fuck it. Ivar steps forward, the thugs hesitate. As you pull your axe, you notice that Alette is nowhere to be seen. Oh, where is she? Don't test me, woman. Where are you? Alright, let's go. Got a full party now for the first time. That probably means we're gonna have like fucking loads of dudes coming down us. They're just gonna charge in over here and deal with this dude, I think. I normally swamp one target at a time. I'll try to. Oh, affected it, son of a bitch. Whoa, knocking 7 bells out of him, Jesus. Oh, I can't attack diagonally. Right, okay. Okay. Let me fucking move him, please. Jesus. That's pretty good. Boom. Okay. Oh, the fucking bollocks. How many attacks did that guy get, for fuck's sake? Yep. He was getting much better. Okay. Everyone's going to use the rest of this one. It's not been easy. I'll tell you that right now. Cool. Promotion, good. More renown. This is all too good. The brothers thank you with wide grins. Soon many of the villagers have joined your caravan. You scan around anxiously for Alette, who had gone missing when the fighting began. Eventually you find her watching from afar. Hogan returns at that moment, introducing you to his son and wife. You soon set out again. Cool. Alette marches quietly alongside the caravan. A little distance since leaving the village, when you stop for a rest, Oddleaf approaches you both. Alette, I have something for you, says Oddleaf. Oddleaf has gathered up from the long banner of the caravan and smiles warmly as she passes it to Alette. Look, what's this about? Oddleaf. I was hoping you'd sort the banner with everything that has happened since we left Saga. Come find me another time, look, and we'll talk. Before you can comment, she departs. Alette, Dad, are you the chieftain now? Guess I'll have to find out later. Oh, then that means you're both quiet for a moment while Alette unfurls the banner. Alette, Oddleaf has been teaching me how to sew. She speaks highly of you. Can we read the part about Mom? You nod. On the banner has been sewn the story of the families who have lived in Skogia throughout the years, just as it has done on every banner in every town. Alette, I wish she were here, but I'm kind of glad she isn't. The section of banner about your family is short, but Alette has been sewing in colourful designs. Rook, why do you say that? So she doesn't have to deal with all of this. Dredge leaving home, and why did you have to kill those men in the village? I mean, if it's okay to ask. I had to make a hard choice. Because the Dredge are terrifying, Alette says. Every time you have to fight them, I just want to run, but I don't want to kill a person, please. Are you mad at me? You might have to someday. Alette, I guess I would do it if I really had to, but do we have to? Rook, I know what you mean. Yeah, I know, Dad. I think you're doing a good job. She hugs you. You spend the rest of your time together sewing new verses into the banner. For better or worse, the story of Skoga is your burden now. Oh. Well, that is certainly a thing. Right, folks, it's been an hour, so I think I'll leave it there. So this is going to be a quick one, because I'm downloading other things, and oh look, it's my banner! Yay! So yeah, I think the next part will be either later on tonight or tomorrow. It should be good, and I'll be on pretty soon with some XCOM. So until then, I'll speak to you in a little bit.